He said a swear. It's very rare that Vessel swears. I like that. Let it out, lad. Let it out.
Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, and some things have to change now. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, and some things have to change now, now. Clawed out of my woodwork, bolts out of my boot depths, in and out of my dreamscapes, people acting different. One look at my past self, double taking my cash flow, apologizing for shit that frankly I stopped thinking of years ago. And you know I deliberate on cutting out the demons. I still need a dark side, they just need a reason. The passage of the hours into rushing through the seasons, falling through my mind with the leaves on the trees. So keep me alive, keep me believing that now is the time to take it or leave it. Gave away all my blessings, left off weightless, torn apart by the true believers who turned out to be faithless. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, and some things have to change now. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, and some things have to change now. Are you the guardian?
Alright then. Let's bloody pause it before I just sit and jam to the whole vibe. This feels very normal, for want of a better word. You could hear it on fucking Capital FM, or shout out my UK homies on the radio. You know what I mean? People jamming to their cars in it. Wait, jamming in their cars to it. Jamming to their cars in it. We'll keep that. Fuck it. He said a swear. It's very rare that Vessel swears. I like that. Let it out, lad. Let it out. Hello, my friends, by the way. I hope everything is well. Take a big mic hug from me. I was just going through some, like, just as I'm recording this today, the reaction to Windward came out. You guys are smashing it. I'm just looking at it now. It's a freaking, excuse me, it's a 1 of 10. And somebody just freaking commented, oh, it was Wolfie. If he's getting emotional on this song, how do you think he'll be as he gets to the rest of them? That's scary. What an ominous comment. Oh, wow, I can't even talk today. What an ominous comment. Am I going to be crying? Am I going to be crying, you guys? Oh, God. Oh, God. I like how he's, maybe not like, but I've noticed, shall we say, how he just said that nothing's the same, but he's also said in Caramel, which I don't know if it was before this in the album. No, was it? Emergence is before this. Whatever. In that, he says, but everything's the same, right? So is he contradicting himself on purpose? You know what I mean? But nothing's the same because he's already addressed the fact that nothing's the same. Or is he on about I've got so much to think about. Is he on about, like, within himself? Is he on about, like, what's he on about? What the hell's he on about, you guys? I don't know what's going on. And apologising for shit that, frankly, he hasn't thought about in years. you know? And I kind of feel him on the, there's like you know, I'm, like I've said before, in my little taste of, in our corner of the internet, right? And the sort of, I don't want to say success that I've seen as a reactor, but the growth of the channel and getting more eyes on you and stuff like that, and the way that people treat you, excuse me, it does change. It does change, and I like to see him addressing that and being like, listen, I've clocked you. I know exactly what's going on. I know exactly why you're doing this. And it's like a little like, don't think I'm stupid kind of vibe. And I feel him on that. I feel him on that. I've had a few people come and go that, like, you know, a couple of folks that were around before the channel started getting like as big as it is now, you know what I mean? And shout out to you guys, by the way. We're this close to freaking 21,000 subs. It's insane. But you know, we're no like charismatic voice or anything like that, right? I can't imagine some of the potentially shady shit that she's had to deal with. Pardon me, I'll just hit the crap out of you guys because I've got an itchy arm. I'm going on a bit of a waffle again. I can feel it already. What I'm trying to say is, I understand what he's saying, because there have been people that have come and gone as the channel has grown and as things have developed and as we've become a bit more popular, that have had like ulterior motives, I feel like, you know what I mean? And it's like they think that you don't see what they're up to when it's clear as day, you know what I mean? Especially the folks that were around before that then came back like, oh, you're right, bro. How's it going? You know how it's going. And I know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? So just be careful, you lot. Just be careful. That's all I want to say. I'm going to shut up talking because I feel like I'm going to just talk waffle about absolutely nothing. But already, again, he's given me bits and bobs to think about. And I really like the fact that he always gives me something that that I can like reflect on. We've all experienced similar instances of like, you know, shadiness, people that are around you that you're not quite sure what the fuck they're up to, but you know they're up to something. You know what I'm saying? And I like that he's just frank about it, you know? I mean, he's not frank, he's Vessel, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, shut up. We're going to carry on. I do apologise for the waffle. I hope all is well. I'm not sure if I skipped back, so I'm going to go 5 more seconds just in case. But take love, you absolute legends. Thank you for the love on all of these. You guys are absolutely smashing it. I've got my phone right here. Freaking absolutely smashing it. Sleep Token, like, Ren and Sleep Token are like, they always battle it out at the top of my last 10 videos list. And it got to a point, Sleep Token was 2nd out of 10. And Ren was still top, and then it just went bang, and Sleep Token's like pole vaulted over the top of Ren. So it's like, you guys are freaking pulling in, because big up Renegade, you guys always come through as well. And I know that there's a few people that make a crossover between the two. So much love to you, and thank you. Thank you for the love. Anyway, sorry, I'm going to shut up. We'll carry on with the song. It's quite normal, isn't it? It's quite normal.
Dance on the line with me. You know it's not a game or a fantasy. And I don't even know who I used to be. But nothing is the same. And some things have to change. No, no, no. You're the guardian angel, hacking into my brain cells, stepping up from my future, uploading my true self. Did I get this far for nothing, or are you the reward? Guarding hands in this hell house, opening new. If this is love, I am out of hesitation. Head over heels at elevation, walking an inch above the pavement, taking it stride by stride together. If this is real, then I am all up in a frenzy. Not like before when I was empty. Say that the story we tell is never ending, taking it side by side together. I don't dance on the line with me. You know it's not a game or a fantasy. And I don't even know who I used to be. But nothing is the same. Some things have to change now. I am gonna dance on the line with me. You know it's not a game or a fantasy. And I
it stayed very normal. Oh, flipping heck. What the hell? What? This never happens with a Sleep Token song. I'm shocked. It's always like, we'll listen to like a minute, and then I talk for like 7, and then we listen to another minute, and then I talk for another 6. But I've only paused it bloody once in the middle. This was so normal. Oh, yeah, this is the most normal Sleep Token song I've ever heard. You know? Normal as in, like, I don't want to use the word mainstream, but it's a bit mainstream, isn't it? Damn. Not in a bad way. Don't get me wrong. Not in a bad way at all. My freaking necklace is bugging the shit out of me. I'll tell you what. Pulling on my hairs and that. Oh. I like it. It's very like, it's almost poppy. Not poppy like the artist, but pop-like. You know? It's quite normal. I don't know what other word to use. Also, there was like it's on about, you know, taking it on side by side. It's like a love song as well, almost. You know? And he like had I've got to know what he's talking about. You guys all know, because I know a few of you out there are like elbow deep in the lore of it all. You know what I mean? I'm catching up. Don't get me wrong. I'm freaking catching up, and I've got discussions going on over on Discord and stuff. Shout out Discordians, links below. If you ever want to come over and talk about some awesome music, including Sleep Token, and surround yourself with wonderful, wonderful humans, links below. But what's he on about? Like, he's contradicting himself with the everything has changed, but also everything's the same in 2 separate songs. What's he on about? Is he on about, like, personally, that nothing's the same? Because it ain't. Because it's absolutely not. And the song itself is called Past Self. So, you know what I mean? Like I said in the last one, it's like he's lost connection with the old him. It's like, you know what I mean? The person he used to be, because of everything. He's on about, like, new doors being opened and stuff like that, which obviously, you know what I'm saying? It gives me something to ponder. But how normal was this? There was no, like, punch you in the face breakdown. There was, like, nothing like that. It was just very, like, la da 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 da. I liked it. I freaking liked it. I like that melody. I also, again, I've said this on tons of them. I love the little harmonizing backing vocals that go on with anything. I love that little style that goes on with Sleep Token songs. I really do. Like the subtle extra vocal layers and shit like that. I'm a big fan. I'm an absolute massive fan of that. And like, just, you know what I mean? Vessel's got such a way of singing. He's got such a way with his voice that is like absolutely perfect for what he's trying to do, for what he's trying to put across. You know what I'm saying? And I bloody love him. There's not a lot to say about this one. This is so short for a Sleep Token reaction. I'm like flabbergasted that I've not got more to say, although I did have a bit of a big waffle in the first pause. But you know what I mean? It's why we're here. It's why we come over, and you know what I mean? It's why waffles have become absolutely massive as part of our community out there. But we do waffle. We do absolutely waffle, and we love it. It's what we're here for. You know what I mean? And if you don't like it, link below for the actual song itself. Go listen to it front to back. Nobody's stopping you. You know what I mean? And nobody forced you to click on this video and sit up to this point and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You know? I've had a couple of people, not on Sleep Token reactions. You guys are amazing. But I've had a few people come through and be like, what are you talking so much for? Because it's a fucking reaction, bruv. What do you want from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, the song's right there. Go and listen to it. You know what I mean? Take it out on me that you're mad. It's not my fault, you know? Anyway, much love to you guys. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave you to your days. This is very, very normal, and I really, honestly don't have a lot to say, you know? Watch, like the last one, watch me go off and listen to it and be like, oh, I should have said this or I should have said that. You know what I'm saying? Off the top of my head, and I'm going to kick myself for this later. I'll be eating dinner and, oh shit, this is what I should have said on the last one. But on the last one, I went away and I listened to it a few more times. It's a great song. Still, I fucking love it. What a great way to start the album. But he mentioned losing his way. And later on, I was like, in the reaction itself, if you've not seen it, it's out there. I'm like, oh, you know, he's on about like losing. And I was like, not losing his way. But he did say losing his way. I wonder if that went in and I just didn't register that it went in. You know what I mean? Because he absolutely said that. He was talking about losing his way. And again, this is like, I feel like another little subtle nod at losing that connection with his past self, with the old him. You know what I mean? Because loads has changed for him, I'm sure. I'm sure for all of them, you know? Anyway, you lot. Thank you for being here. I'm going to shut up and leave you to your days. Take a big hug. Again, you absolute legends. Thank you for all the love on this. I am super excited to continue to dig into this album. And yeah, like I say, I'm going to leave you to it. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your time zone. Keep your heads up. Keep being legends. Thank you for the love. Shout out to my Discordians and my Twitch folk, my patrons and my elite. Links below, as always. And aside from all the waffle, my friends, which was a shorter one this time, please do take care when you're out and about in the world, because you are awesome and you are righteous. And I do want to see you in the next one. Peace and love, my friends.